Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of SimAirport. We are building Changi International Airport in Singapore, and you would notice a few changes has been made. So in between episodes, I hope I kind of figured out a few things. We had this little glitch over here, which I think is fine. That just bothers me a little bit, so we might move the entire thing at some point. But what has really happened is I've expropriated or purchased some additional land. I've extended the runway, so we now have a 250 tile length runway, so we can now accommodate the real big boys. I've also extended the land over towards this side in a hope for us to get ourselves ready for some gates on this side as well. And the first thing, and what I've also done is I've updated all of our areas. Yeah, so all of our areas is okay. We probably need a few more plants and vending machines and stuff in there, but in general we can accommodate flights at all of our gates now. Okay, so what I want to do, one of the first things I want to do, and I've slotted in some medium hangars over here. And we need, before I'm going to get flights in here, we need to get the baggage handling system up and running on this side, which is probably something I'm going to start doing straight away. And I believe that we can run it straight under here somehow. So what I'll do is I will start off by opening up some more area over here. So let's get some foundation going on. Know that is still being built, so let's make sure to add the additional space in there and in there. In addition, we probably want to be running a little bit of extra like so, and probably all the way from there all the way to our area there. So there's a fair bit of work that is required there for us to get our baggage handling system up and running over there, so we'll keep going with that. I've also spotted something, and I don't know if I can't remember if I talked about this in the last episode, but I can actually assign this to an aircraft. I can exclusively assign some of these stands to an aircraft. An airline is the word that I'm looking for. So if we go, I don't think I have any exclusive pieces open here. I've just got this guy. So what I'll do is I'm going to move this Qantas flight. I can't move it there because it's a morning flight. So we will have to see how we squeeze that in. So if we move Star Flight first and then we slot in the Qantas flight somewhere over there, that should work. And our gate D8 is wide open for us, right? D8 is this one. Yeah. So what I can do, I think I want to assign an exclusive airline thing over here. So to offer this facility to an airline, you first need to negotiate them. What? To negotiate them away? During negotiations, you can earn extra income assigning exclusivity to airlines. So what we will do is we will quickly have a look at how that actually works. So potentially these guys are pretty happy with me, and now I want to negotiate a deal. So let's see, what does this do? Our current deal is first class lounge, flight crew lounges, offices, aircraft XL, aircraft gates, service reliability, breach penalty, runway fees, etc., etc. But what we want to do is you must accept at least 8 flights from this airline to negotiate. Wow. Well, what we'll do is we'll start off by accepting some of their flights. I'm not sure how big these guys are. So the 330-300 is 300 passengers, 301 passengers, 325 passengers, 396 passengers, 525 on that guy. So we're going to start off with like these guys, like these are the smaller ones. So we'll start off by picking up these smaller ones. I'm not sure what these are though. Anyway, we'll pick up some of these smaller ones. So we'll grab like 2 of them. Okay, so we'll start off by slotting some of this in here. Hopefully it's not too painful. So because we're not sharing security, that's okay. And I'm going to make sure to give us a nice long 3-hour stint there. The next one's going to slot in here somewhere, and we're going to give that one a nice long 3-hour stint as well. So there we go, some 2 Singapore Airlines flights that will, oh man, we just missed it. So it's not going to come in today. But hopefully our construction of our baggage handling system is already done. So let's have a look. Yes, perfect. So that's done. Whether that is enough space, I doubt it. I doubt it's enough space. But let's start by dismantling some of these walls over here. Of course, we can dismantle all of that and dismantle all of that. And run these through there and dismantle all of this and all of that. And then hopefully we will have enough room for our baggage hubs. So if we zoom in nice and tight, we can see that we should be able to squeeze this in here. Well, something like this really. Okay, so we'll build a baggage hub over there, and we will line these up on the same line. And we'll build a baggage hub over there. Perfect. And once built, we can of course swap those things around. So let's just get our utilities in place, and we'll get our 2-way conveyor belt system to run up there and run in here, and we'll run it all the way over there. Please connect over that way, and we'll run this one and we'll connect over that way. That's fine. Perfecto mondo. Now, this is coming in this way, so what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of that, and this one we want to swap around. So this is actually going to be, I need to change that to a producer. Thank you very much. What? Somehow, okay, I'm probably just need to get the thing selected again. Yes, so this is out. Oh, this is in, so that's fine. And this has to become a consumer. Consumer, please. Thank you. Okay, so we'll do that, and what we'll do is do that. And now those setups will be working. We'll fit that one in there. Similarly, this will work, and that'll work. And we'll just swap these 2 around. So let's just make this a producer, and this becomes a consumer, and we'll oops, get me my stuff over here. Come on, click the button, and we'll get that in place. Ooh, and we will get this in place. And now baggage handling should be up and ready to go as soon as we assign these 2 things. Must be assigned to aircraft gate, so I'm going to assign you over here and over there. And on this side, I'm going to assign you to there and to there. So now we've got baggage handling straight away. What I'm going to do over here is I'm going to assign some vehicles. So give me a baggage car, probably 2 baggage cars over here, and maybe 2 baggage cars over on this side as well. Not sure we need that many, but we'll go with more. More is better than less. And let's see, is everything functioning? Do we have people hanging out on the streets out here? Everybody is working, getting through. They're not using these. They're going straight through, one way, going to the bathroom. I'm kind of tempted to, you know, put in a bathroom over here just so that we have something to go on. I'm always worried that maybe it's one of the things that we have on this side. So what I'm keen on doing is I'm actually going to get ourselves a vending machines, just so that what we'll do, I want people to have the ability to have food and drink over here so that they can come and get their stuff, so that they don't have to rush to food and drink stuff. How much money are we making here? Wow, that's not too bad. So that gives us some income. So they don't need to rush straight through there. That's not the idea. Oh, look at that. We've already got people. So we might... ooh, more people. So hopefully that's a good idea. What I'll also do is I'll slot in a little bit of a bathroom in here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we're being smart about this. I'm not sure we're being smart about this bathroom thing over here. But anyway, there needs to be a bathroom with chicken. Where exactly though is anybody's guess. Where is the right spot for it? Do we, yeah, somehow want to do we do something like this? Very tiny little bathroom over here. Let's just get rid of these zones. Thank you very much. Get rid of that as a zone. Get rid of that as a zone. We'll get some male and female bathrooms. And I know this is pretty pathetic little bathrooms. Come on, click that. Female restroom over there. Male restroom over on this side. Get ourselves a couple of doors. I'm not too sure that that's actually sufficient in size. We'll see. So let's get ourselves a couple of doors in there. We'll get ourselves the toilet stalls right here. So a lot of this nonsense of building this up. So let's just do something like that and something like that. And then we'll do ourselves a bit of a sink. Come on. Just like so. Sink. Can we? No, I thought that's probably a bit of a tough one. Somehow we can actually slot them in like this, which is something I don't quite get. But anyway, we'll get to. So it's not great. But what I'm trying to understand here is if we do add this, and we can obviously expand by coming out in this direction, getting something bigger. But what I want to do is, if I get the basics right in here, can we actually get people to not run straight through to this side? That is what I'm trying to test over here. Okay, now let's get a couple more vending machines. Are we at the end of the day again? Yeah, we are actually, so that's fine. Food and food vending machines, and drinks vending machines. So hopefully with all of those vending machines in place, people don't have to go straight to this side. No, they still path that way straight away. Almost straight away. No, the vending machines are getting some use. So hopefully people, no, but there's still so many people that just rush all the way straight through. So today we will get ourselves some Singapore Airlines flights to come in. I need to schedule a few more. So I don't want to necessarily overburden the airport just yet. But what we're going to do is, let me accept this guy and maybe that one. Oh, that's still a morning flight. So at gate D9, potentially we'll slot in another morning flight over here. And I'm going to rush it up to 3 hours over there. And then we've got an afternoon flight. Something like that. Again, up to about 3 hours. That should do the trick. So 2 more flights coming in. Okay, here's our Singapore Airlines flight. And I'm... oh, yeah, you can actually just make out that it is Singapore Airlines right there. So how's this going? There's a ton of people coming out. There's not much of a queue here. I believe our queue is okay. If we go upstairs, are there people waiting and ready to board? Oh, and they're already boarding. But there's still a lot of people getting out. But there's 314 people that's boarding this flight. Are they getting through quick enough is my question. There's still people arriving. Yeah, so potentially if we're going to go with the big boy planes, we're going to have to expand that section a little bit. So let me get, straight away, let me get a security stuff. Let me get the security stuff over here. Oops, if I can spell it properly. Security stuff, we'll start off with a bag scanner. We're going to put it in line over there. Is that about right? No, it's about this spot is where I'm after. Then I'm going to go with the metal, come on. Metal detector and the ID check stand in line over there. Thank you very much. So come on guys, get this built for us straight away. We've got the automatic hire and fire, so we should have security guards hired straight away as these things are built. But yeah, this queue is getting slightly out of hand, and there someone has just missed a flight. Only 69% boarded. This one is not even close. So yes, absolutely missing flights is what's happening. 75% boarded. So these guys are going to be pissed off as like crazy at me. So get that built, please. And then what we'll do is we will say assign you over here, over there. And what we'll do is assign you to that one. And now all of that should be pretty much assigned. We're just waiting on some security staff to arrive. Again, we've got some big flights coming in here. Hopefully we can get people through security a little quicker now. Wow, look at that. That's massive amounts of people coming out of this. This airport is getting extremely busy, but yes, hopefully now we'll be in a position to actually get everybody through. Do we actually need even another one? I'm a little worried because that means big flights are gonna have a struggle. No, we're not. We're not even close. Not even close. But the people weren't here, right? My concern is we're not actually getting the people through here quick enough. So let's go again. Security. Let's go again on this. So really, the setup we've got going here might not end up being... How far is this? 2, 2. So something like that. And we cannot actually do this. So what I'll do is I'll squeeze one more down there, and we'll get ourselves some metal detectors over there and over there and over there. We'll get ourselves some ID check stands over here, over there, and yeah, potentially just over there. So guys, come on, get all of this built. We need people to be able to get through this very, very rapidly. Whether this is going to work, I don't know, do not know yet. Okay, so now with this in mind, we need those built. So let's say assign here and there. Then I want to assign there and there. Then I want to assign there and there. Okay, now close all of that down for me. Now what I want to do is assign you. Can I not? Okay, well, if that's the case, can I not assign you to something? No. So ID check stand assigned to. So we honestly we cannot. Okay, so what I need to do is I now need to redo this queue, and of course I cannot actually extend it on this side. So this is the thing, right? If we could only do that, but we can only kind of remove it from this side. So that's really a bit of a bummer. Okay, now, so what we'll do instead is we need to kind of time it center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So something like this. Okay, so if we do something like that. Okay, now this guy is assigning over there, but I can also, ooh, it can't actually fit to that one, so let's close this. Thank you. Let's assign you over here, and we can also assign you right there, right here, right here, right there, right there. Okay, perfect. So all of that's now assigned. So now we've got tons of security, so we can quite easily rush through some big flights over here. My bigger concern is, will we actually get everybody in here? So let's get ourselves some vending machines and crap in this piece, just so that we can try and sort people out a little bit. So we'll grab 2 like that and 2 like that. So hopefully that means we'll get some attractiveness going on in this part. I'll slot in an electronics vending machine over there. This one actually Assigned to. Oh, it's not assigned here. Thank you, please. It's probably part of our problem. And assign that one over there, and then this one. This is going to be, yeah, perfect. So let's get that up and running. So hopefully that sorts things out a little bit. Is this assigned? And that? No, none of this is assigned. So we're actually using it, and I've not actually fixed it to work. Okay, so let's assign this over here, and this is coach, please. Thank you very much. Similarly, I would like to assign you over there, and you, I'd like to assign you right over there. Thank you very much. So hopefully with all of that in mind, people will now have a better time getting in here. So certainly security is not causing us any harm as of yet. Our flight crews are getting through here pretty quickly, and we've got tons of passengers on the first class queue. Nice, everybody's getting out through there pretty quickly. So we'll get our Singapore Airlines flight over here. We're going to disembark like 1 billion people from there. And we need to load 300. So the question is in my mind, are we going to get everybody in here, and should we start investing in an intercom system to get people here a little bit quicker? We still have like 150 to board, but there's still at least an hour left, and I don't believe we have problematic queues. So let's just slow things down a little bit. There are still people arriving through security, but it's almost immediate getting through security at the moment. Is it sufficient though? Got like 70 people left, and there's 30 minutes, so I'm not confident we're gonna make it. What is going on over here? Why can't you? Anyway, it does not matter. We're still not gonna make it. We've got like 50 people lost somewhere. It's not gonna make it. You're already late, and you've only had 100 people to board, really, honestly. So the issue is we're still not able to get people through and to the spots where they need to be quick enough. So over here we have like 263 passengers that we need to get in there, and that's actually pretty close, to be honest. It's not close enough. We're still going to be late, but it's much closer than we have got going on over here. Buddy, you're massively delayed. Whether you should actually stop and wait for this, I have no idea. 777-300, yeah, that's a big boy, and it's struggling to fill it up. Oh, last passenger, 100% boarded, but massively late though. Okay, so interestingly enough, I think our passengers get lost somewhere more so than anything else. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody just keeps running straight through. So from a SimAirport point of view, I don't know whether the setup we've got going on over here is actually that efficient. Lots of stuff happening everywhere. I'm almost tempted, you know what? I'm almost tempted to remove these vending machines, so that if you want to have yourself a little bit of a vending machine connection, you should not come over here for it. So let's dismantle these two machines and see if that makes any kind of difference while we're busy testing stuff. The ATMs are still around. Oh, there's another couple of vending machines. Let's dismantle them as well. I want to remove the vending machines from out in the open over here. Hopefully if we get those removed, people will be more inclined to make use of the vending machines before they get through this area, and so maybe they'll use the check-in facilities that we have available. The fact that I think they path straight to something else because they have access to it straight away. Fine. Okay, so that's kind of where we've got to. We're still not making the kind of progress that we would like to see. Still missing, kind of not getting everybody through, but I don't think it's the issue of security. I think it's an issue of people not getting to their gates in time for some or the other reason, getting lost somewhere, stuck at a cafe or, you know, something. I'm not too sure what it is, but we will... I think in the next episode what we'll do is we will try and add a few more flights, but we will also try and get our intercom system up and running. And then the plan is for us to extend into this direction so we can actually get get the shape of the terminal done. And then we need to get some lounges and all kinds of stuff. So there's so much to do, and just so little time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.